Meisha Stevens. Congratulations, one of the winners for tonight.
Thank you so much.
So tell us a little bit about what it means to be a winner at the NAWIC Awards.
Very surreal.
Yeah.
Absolutely speechless. I mean, the only reason you apply to these sort of awards is because you have a great passion for everything that women are doing in the industry, for construction, for not just for the industry, but for women as well. Like taking power back in a male-dominated industry, whatever that industry is. Construction happens to be my industry, and to be recognised on a national platform is absolutely amazing. It's more than I ever could have asked for, and yeah, it means the world.
Well, you definitely looked shocked when they called you. They called your name, but you held it together. And you did really well. So tell us, in a male-dominated industry, as you said, what is one thing that you hope to see change as the industry evolves?
Well, I think one thing, and I mean, it's in the title of my award, which is Future Leader, is leadership in the construction industry. I've seen it slowly over my time in the industry starting to grow, but more and more women in leadership roles and having the power and having a say and putting women on a stage where their opinions, their values and their expertise is actually not just a credential or a point ticking a box, that it's actually valid and is worth a lot of value.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm keen to see change in the industry.
It's a really good hope, and I mean, it's already changing. I think we're definitely on the right track.
We are, yeah.
As a role model for young women looking to go into the construction industry, what's one thing that you would tell them?
Be resilient. Absolutely. I'm sure everyone's probably told them that already. Be resilient and just stay true to what you're doing.
Yep.
No one can question you if you're right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And be strong and resilient, and people will follow. And probably my biggest message, which probably got me to where I am today, is you can't be successful without people around you. And I've surrounded myself with supportive women and men, of course, because I have a lot of great leadership in men. But the women who support me, whether that's like someone in my admin team who's a woman, or another colleague of mine, or a client, women supporting women actually gives you the drive to want to do better for them.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, very well said. Thank you so much, Meisha.
No worries.
And we look forward to seeing what you come up with next.
Thank you.
We're here with Erin Gonthier, another winner from tonight's NAWIC Awards. Erin, congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Just so excited and amazed. Yeah.
Now, is it true that you only found out a week ago that you were even nominated for the award?
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
Talia from NAWIC contacted me and just let me know, and I was just amazed. I couldn't believe it.
Well, I'm glad you could make it, because it would have been an empty stage when they called your name. How does it feel?
It's so surreal being able to have this opportunity. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Now, if you could tell the women out there something that would help them progress in the construction industry, what would that be?
Wow. That's a big one. I think making connections wherever you can is so important, and supporting women is a really important one as well. And just believing in yourself. I think it's so hard for a lot of women, and it's a big challenge for us. So if you can get onto that early, then there's no stopping you.
Fantastic. What is one thing in the industry that you hope changes in the coming years?
I'm really passionate about sustainability, and I think that is one area that we can really improve on, especially in Australia. I think overseas there's a tendency to do really well, and I think in Australia there's still a lot of room to improve. But I definitely believe that change can happen, and I'm very inspired by the leadership we've got around at the moment.
Well, congratulations again. Thanks so much for chatting with us, and we look forward to seeing what you do in the future.
Thank you.
We are here with Perrin, one of the winners winners from this evening's NAWIC Awards for Excellence. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Over the moon. It's something that when you first start your apprenticeship and you're in your fluoros and you're sweeping the floors and learning the trade and buying your first tools, you don't think about things like this, and it's so great to just be here and meet other women like me, and everyone back home is so excited, and I'm just so happy I made everyone proud. So,
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure they'd be proud of you anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, you are a long way from fluoros today.
I am a long way from fluoros indeed.
I was waiting for your Jennifer Lawrence moment walking up those stairs.
I tell you what, I was freaking out. I actually had to practice last night at home because I don't wear dresses very often.
Yeah.
And it was practicing walking up and down the stairs. And when they called my name out, I was like, we're just going to make this work.
That's it.
Just one way or
Let's
another.
wing it and see what happens.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got into the construction industry.
Yep. So I come from a small country town, Queanbeyan, just outside Canberra. We are New South Wales though, and we like to make sure people know that.
Of course.
And I grew up in a family of trade. My dad has 2 trades and my mum works in trade. So it was always just the first option for me out of school. There was never any opportunities at my all-girls high school to do it, but I always just wanted to do it. And it came to my attention cabinet making as this beautiful art form. It's so much fine detail and so much gorgeous like timber that you can work with and materials. And I fell in love with the trade the day I started. So I couldn't imagine a better trade to work in. I couldn't imagine a better place to work for. Construction is everything for me.
Well, you have done so well. If there was something you could tell young girls coming up in the industry, thinking about a career in construction, what would you say to them?
It is the best thing you can ever do to have a ticket and a qualification that you can take all over Australia and the world is the most amazing accomplishment. And the main thing for me is coming into the workshop in the morning to an empty floor and leaving at the end of the day with a beautiful piece of joinery that someone's going to have in their home forever is the best feeling I've ever felt in my entire life. And I believe that there more girls should be in this trade because we're just better at everything.
I'm with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Well,
Exactly.
you hit the nail on the head, so to say, with your hammer.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
That's all right.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much to everyone tonight.